Good morning to all new part-timer lecturers. So first of all, I'm Fong from TAR UMT Perak branch. I'm the program leader, and with me, Miss Soy also program leader. So I'm going to share with all new part-time lecturers regarding the procedures to conduct classes. Right, so that's my itinerary. So as you can see, you all can see my screen, right?
Yeah.
All right, okay.
Yes.
Thanks. Okay, so I will start with the academic calendar lah. So as I've shared, the new semester will start on next week, right? Monday, 23rd June. Okay, so that's the first week, and it's a long semester, right? So you will go up to week 14. So week 14 is the last week of that semester, right? So after week 14, so they have a few days for students to self-study, then they can go for final examination, right? So basically, this is the calendars. Okay, so besides that, I have also shared with all of you regarding your course coordinators, or in short, CC. Right, so you have to liaise with your CC so that your CC will provide updates to all of you regarding the teaching materials, as well as you will know the teaching members from other branches of TAR UMT, right? So for those that new with TAR UMT, we have a main campus, right, which is at KL. Okay, we also have the branch campuses, right, such as located in Penang, and then Perak, Kampar, and then Johor, Pahang, as well as Sabah. Right, so that's about the first items here, right? Your course coordinators. So your CC will create the WhatsApp group for you all to enroll, for you all to ask questions if any during the semester, right? If you have any questions, feel free to interrupt me and raise your question. Else, I will just continue. Okay. Item number 2 is where when you arrive to the campus, you have to sign in. Okay, so let me share with you some appendix or documents to support the item number 2. Okay, so some of the graphics that I took, right, to support the elements number 2, sign in. Okay, so that's the sample. Take some time to load. Right. So when you arrive at the campus, block A, the main block, right? So you will see this cubicle. That's the guard place before you enter to the main block. So at that cubicle, you have to sign in manually, right? So they have the logbook. Okay, let me zoom. Right, so they have the logbook. Okay, so for you to write down your particular when you arrive to the campus.
Wait, which door is this? Which is the gate? I haven't. I'm not too
Okay,
familiar
okay.
with the.
All right, it's
from,
okay. Okay, let me go to the website. Okay,
maybe you can Google Map.
yeah. So that's the site, tasi.edu.my, right? Okay, so now I will navigate to Perak branch. Right, you go to the campuses, so you scroll down, they have the Perak branch, you can click on it. All right. Okay, now I will try to click about us. Yeah, so this is refer to the main block. This building is actually the block A lah, of Perak branch. So that's the main block lah. All right. So this block is actually nearby here. Somewhere around at here. Right. This part. So meaning to say, when you arrive to the main entrance, right? Okay, the guardhouse there. So you enter to the campus, then you have to turn right. You turn right, you just go straight only. You go straight, then for a few minutes, you're able to see the main block, the block A. Yeah. So that's the block, right? So you just have to park in front of it. They have one car park for parking, right? Of staff as well as students. So you park in front of it. Okay, one empty land now, so you park there, then you can just walk to the guardhouse. Guardhouse is at here, right side of this entrance, right side. Okay, so and which is referred to this graphic. Is it okay?
Okay, got
Right. Okay, thank you. So when you arrive at this cubicle, so they have the guard there to stand by. So you just inform the guard, so he or she will allow you to write down your particular. For example, your name, your arrival date, as well as time. Okay. Right. So this is the book that the part-time lecturers have to write down of your informations once you arrived. So this is the sample informations or the record, right? So you just have to write down the part-timer lecturer's name, right? The arrival, okay? The in and out, right? And the lecturer's signature, right? Very simple to keep track the attendance. Okay, so that's about the item number 2, right? Okay, and some of you will handle the lecture as well as tutorial that require you all to open up the rostrum. So it need a key, right? So the questions here, where you can get the key for you to run your lecture and tutorial, because those venues they have the rostrum where it's being locked. All right, to get the key, you have to ask from the guard. As usual, this cubicle, they have the person standby is the guard, so you can ask the guard to get the rostrum key. For example, like you want to use FDK2, block F, Dewan Kuliah, block F, Dewan Kuliah, FDK, venue number 2, FDK2 lah. So you can ask and inform the guard, so he or she will give you the key for the FDK2 lah. This is where it depends on the timetable. If you are using FDK2, you get the key of FDK2 from the guard, right? Okay, after you have received the key, you can go to the venue, right? Then you can use the key to unlock the rostrum and to use the equipment inside the rostrum. For example, like mic, PC, speaker, right? So on and so forth. Okay, so after you have finished of your class, so you just have to lock it. As usual, off the lights, right? And aircon, if it's not centralized, then you can have to return back the key to the guard. So that's the process. Right.
Marker pen.
Dr. Chi,
Yeah,
just a quick one. What about if we bring along our own laptop?
Yeah, sure. It's fine. You can bring your own equipment as well.
Then we can connect to your AV system
Projector system.
at the rostrum.
Yeah. The projector will be mounted with the PC, right, of the rostrum. So if you want to unplug the cable, right, should be the HDMI cable. So you can plug into your laptop port. So by right, it will auto run, but as usual, depends on the laptop lah. All right, some require specific
Can we
configuration.
access the internet over
Yeah,
there
internet is
using our
actually
laptop?
provided, free access.
Well, I've experienced once when I was there giving some
Dr. Low, right?
special talk. Yeah. I couldn't
Yeah.
log into the Wi-Fi. That I have to use my own my hotspot.
Oh, sometimes during the peak season, right? So the bandwidth will not be there, but connections will be there. So in this case, lecturers or the admin staff have to use their own mobile data lah. But technically lah, by default, not required unless we need to have dedicated bandwidth lah.
Understand? Thank you.
Yeah. So the resources provided are quite sufficient.
The marker pen, all those are in the rostrum.
Oh yeah, talk about the pen. Okay. You can get it from the faculty office. I'm not listed here of the information. Luckily you asked me, right? So that's about the faculty office. Okay, so the faculty office, right? Okay, back to this website again. Right. So from this blog, okay, from this blog, okay, right, you walk in, okay, so that's the ground floor lah. Ground floor, you have to take a lift, right? You use a lift or you can use the staircase up to your lah, right? So just in the middle of this block lah, right? So they have a lift where you can use it. Then you go to the first floor, right? Okay, so you have to go for the first floor. Immediate after you have exit from the lift, all right? After you have exit from the lift, so you got two pathway, left and right only, all right? The left side is the faculty office. Okay, the left side is the faculty office, whereas the right side is the DECA department, examinations department, right? So you have to go to the faculty office, which is somewhere around at here. Refer to my mouse pointer, somewhere around at here, the first floor, this area, right? So this is the area of the faculty office. You can go in, right? You ask the officer in charge, right, to get the marker pen. They will give you 3 pens, if I'm not mistaken, maximum red color, blue color, and black color lah, marker pen. All right. The model of 500A, if I'm not mistaken, right? 500A. So that's the marker pen. But normally, quite less for us to use the pen nowadays because most venue come with the PC and the projector. You will just use the soft copy will do to conduct your classes.
Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
Okay, so that's about the venues that you are going to use, right? And then followed by the rostrum key. Okay, next one, I would like to move to the item number 4 according to my itinerary here or agenda here, which is referred to the Google Classroom. So as you are aware, and as I have mentioned earlier on in my group chat, so at here, we are utilizing the Google Workspace, right? Google Workspace, you can access right after you have logged in. Example, okay, example, right? So from the Google main page, after you have already logged in, okay, you need to have the account. Okay, so how to get the account? As I have mentioned, right, you have to apply for it. Okay, the applications where you have to submit through the intranet, as you are aware, through the system. Okay, so I will receive the request. I will approve it. So the request will send to HR for HR to further process of your application. So HR may deal with IT department, So eventually your account will be created. Then HR will inform you, oh, congratulations, right? So this is your account. Okay, so on and so forth lah. So if you have the account, you can log in using the default password. Then you can change it of your password, right? So examples, after you have logged in, you can go to this workspace right, of Google by click on this icon, right? The dot icon, the Google Apps. Okay, so that's the apps that we use to facilitate the running of our classes, right? So mostly we are using the Google Classroom. Okay, Google Classroom. You can scroll down. So you have to click on it. Okay, so besides that, there are other apps for this to use. For example, Google Drive for us to save our files remotely. We can use it to open the files using apps like Google Docs, right? So on and so forth. Those are quite popular types of the apps that we have to use, right? Okay, for you to check the email, so you can use Gmail, right? Okay, so now I will focusing the classroom. So I already open it. So now I switch to this tab. Okay, so when you click the Google Classroom apps, so it will bring you to this particular screen, right? So for your case, it should be empty but because you are new, right? Okay, so you may not have any classes at all, so you have to create a new one. Okay, so you can click the plus icon here, right? So this, the first option is where for you to join other lecturer classes if it is available. So for our case, we have to share our materials for the students, right? Including the lecture, tutorial, and practical, as well as course pack, all right? The assignment questions, and so on and so forth. So you have to prepare a platform, okay, for it. So you have to click the create class, right? So you key in the information, okay, the class name, normally the course code, the code such as ASCS 2034, Fundamentals of Component Networks, the subject that I assigned for you all to deliver to your students, the subject, it comes with the code and the name, so you just have to key in. Normally this is the class name. Section is the semester, which is the next semester, the sections of 202505, okay, 202505. The previous one just finished, which is semester of 202501. Okay, so this is the new semester, all right, 202505. After this semester, another semester which is 202509. Right, so this is per year 3 semester. So you have 202505. Okay, and then the subject, it can be the short form for example, or FCN, SE, indicate software engineering, right, so on and so forth. So this is for you to fine tuning. Normally room, for my case, I will just put in Perak or in short PK. All right, so these are the informations for you to key in for creating your new class.
Class name is course code only Class name is course code only, or together with the name?
The class name, right?
I miss it.
Oh, the class name, for example, like ASCS 2034. Example okay, example. Okay, so this is the subject that you are going to teach to your student that I've assigned to you all. All right. So normally the subject or the course, it have two informations: the code itself of the subject or the course, and the name of the course or subject. Yeah. The next one sections is the academic semester 202505. Normally that's my information. Right. If you have other meaningful informations, you can use it. Okay. So basically those are just for our reference only. Okay. And the subject, okay, example, let's say this is computer network. Right? So the subject, I can make it abbreviations of it, CN.
The end. Okay.
And then the room, I will just put in Perak lah. So in short, PK lah. That's my informations when I prepare my own classroom. You have your informations as well lah. As long as it is meaningful to you, you can use it, right? No specific procedures of it lah. As long as make sure the class is created successfully. Yeah. Okay, I will proceed lah. You can also do it later lah. No need to worry, still got time. But most importantly is to have the account first. All right, because to create the account, it requires collaborations from the IT side. They need 1 or 2 days. Right, so we have to get everything ready before the new semester start. Because before we run the class, we need to generate the PIN code. This is from your account. So if without the account, difficult to run the class already.
I already registered using the PDF you sent the other day, but that one doesn't create the account yet, right? This is a separate one, isn't it?
You are Dr. Yu, right?
Yeah, I'm Dr. Yu.
Yeah, because from the email comments, Miss Lai has sent you the email asking Dr. Yu to sign the documents, right? For yeah. So perhaps Dr. Yu can do that activities.
Oh, okay. I got an email from welcome, being appointed, staff portal, user logon, username.
So if you have the account, then that's great.
So that's the one, or is
account? They will have the informations like the prefix P. P means the part-time lecturer, P, and then followed by the 4 digit.
So that would be the username and password to access this.
Example of your account, right? Okay, it will be like this. Today my PC quite lag. Okay, something to do with this, right? Example Okay, so that's the examples here related to your account. All right. So they have this particular prefix. Not mistaken, should be P, indicate part-time lecturer, and this is your number. All right, example 1, 2, 3, 4 is basically based on the 4-digit number, and then followed by alias and the domain tasi.edu.my. Right, so your number should be 1, 2, 3, 4 in this case, and your email address, which is the entire information as you can see from my screen. So if you have these informations on hand, means your account is actually ready for you to access. So you need this account in order for you to run your classes, because you have to generate the code from the system by using your account to log in. Okay, right. So let me continue. Okay, back to here. After you have keyed in the informations, right, you can click create. Okay, I already created, so I just cancel in my case. Okay, so after you have clicked the created, all right, and then the classroom will be there, right? The classroom will be there. Okay, you have one new entry, okay, and then you can click on it. You can click on it. All right, just mouse over, you can click on it. Okay, so it will bring you to your Google Classroom that you just prepared, right? So you can configure from there as well by click this setting. This setting icon, you can click on it. That's the information that you have already keyed in, right? You can double check and to update again if there is a need. So is that your class detail, right? General. Now, normally for my case, I will just turn off these features so that the students will not be able to search my Google Classroom, right? I will enroll them manually. Else, it is difficult in the sense that other students, it can be from other faculty, all right, accidentally enroll to your Google Classroom lah. So I try to prevent that from happening. So I will do it manually. So it's up to you lah, right? You are the one that handle your Google Classroom lah. Okay, but for my convenience, I'm not going to activate it. I will do it manually. Okay, so I make it off. And then how about the communications between you and your students? You can actually fine tune at here, stream and classwork lah. So normally I allow my students to comment. They are not allowed to post, right? So I just update it accordingly. For example, students can only comment. Okay, and then Google Meet, I suppose, not required because nowadays physical classes really no longer online classes, right? So the rest just leave it as it is, no need to do anything on it, right? Okay, so that's the setting of your Google Classroom. Okay, after you have made changes, you can save. For my case, I will just close it, right? So basically, they have 4 major tabs, right? As you can see, okay, the top left corner, they have stream. This is the main page for you to do any posting and for students to get information. All right, a quick one, okay, kind of a notifications too. All right, so that's the sample or for example, okay, I already posted the notes to the students right? If you have any update that you want to share with your students, feel free to type you click on it, announce something to your class, you click on it. So you just type whatever you want to inform to your students, then you click post, it will be posted, right? So for my case, I will just cancel it. Okay, if you click the post button, your message will be posted at the top part, right? So your students will get notified and they will view your message. All right, so that's the first step here. Okay, classwork is for you to manage your material for disseminations to your students. You use this tab, classwork. Okay, I already prepared. This is for my subject. Okay, that as usual, we are going to run the classes next week onward. Right? So, okay, right, that's the sample here. So to kickstart, you can click the create button. Okay, there are a few options here. Normally, normally for my case, I will just use 2 options available. First of all, material. As you can see, material, the icon will be like this. So this is the material. Okay, what it means by this? This is for students to download only. Right? For students to download only. Okay, they are not allowed to upload. Okay, for example, like lecture, like the course syllabus. Okay, so I'm going to use the material. If you want the students to upload the works, right, to the classroom for you to view later, you have to use assignment. That's the 2 popular types of classwork available that normally I will use, right? Okay, as you can see here, when you click the material, right, so you have to key in your information so that the folder will be posted okay. For example, what's the name, overall topic? Okay, you can create your own topic you can type. All right, and then if you have any descriptions of that particular folder, you can put it here of your descriptions. Okay, so this is actually optional, but the title need to be there. Okay, title need to be there. Examples are, let's say, okay, so this is for notes. Okay, lecture lecture. Title notes. Okay, and then you can upload because your CC, I suppose, has shared with you the material. All right, you can make adjustment on it. After that, you can share it to your student. So you upload. You can upload from your PC, right? So you click the browse. If you have to share it in your drive, you can click here, share drive. So you will get it from your Google Drive, all right? So that's the procedures to upload your material for the students to view or for them to download. Okay, if you have a link, you can click this icon, but quite rare lah. Normally, I will just upload the soft copy file. It can be the PDF file, PowerPoint file, Word file, all right, so on and so forth. After you are done on that, you can click post. Okay, but for my case, this is just a demo. I will just click the close dialog. All right. As you can see, there are two particular modes here, right? So with the color ready, right? With the color ready, this is where your students can view it because confirm we have already posted. If you see this particular appearance, right? Still gray color means no color. Therefore, this folder or this classwork is actually still not yet confirmed of the posting. Means you can see. Your students, they can't see. All right. Okay, because you are still drafting this classwork folder. So that's the difference. Right? The one that have color, this one you have already posted successfully. So in this case, I just delete it. Right? You can change the color, blue color, green color at here, the mainstream. Okay, you can click the customize. All right, you can click customize. If you have any graphic to share to the entire group so that your classroom is unique, right? Feel free to do so. You can upload your graphic, or else you can use the default template from the Google Classroom. Then you can change the color, pink color, purple color, blue color, as you like. All right, pick one color that suit you and your student. Right? Okay. This is for the material where, as I mentioned, you share it to your students. Your students just download it. They cannot upload. All right. Then how about the assignment? This is where your students can upload. Right. For example, you want them to submit the assignment work to you so that you can download and to mark it offline. You can prepare the assignment. Now I click the assignment. More or less the configurations page similar to the material, but for the assignment part is a little bit sophisticated in terms of the setting. All right. So as usual, you have to put in a topic. Example, I create a new topic called as assignment. Assignment. Okay. So this is for all students. No need to do any setup for this part. Deadline you can set. Okay. Example, you click on it, then you click this open calendar icon. All right. So you can set the deadline according to the assignment specification. Example, I want them to submit on 1st of August, right? The same year, 2025. I click OK. So you can set the time as well by 5 p.m. They are going to submit, right? Okay. If the students submit on time, right? For example, 1st of August before 5 p.m. on time, right? So there's no issue. Okay. What happened when your student submit the work after the deadline? That's the issue here, where Google will email you, indicate got late submissions by that particular students. You will receive the email, right? So you just have to inform your student, right? To clarify what is happening, things like that. Okay, for special cases, all right, they cannot argue because we have the black and white. They cannot say, hey, I submit on time. So basically at the back end, we got the informations to support us. Okay, so that's the due date and time, right? Okay, so the grading part, as I mentioned, normally we will do it offline. We will not share any result to them online. We do it offline. So in this case, we are not going to use the automation system about grading. In other words, we just leave it as it is. All right. And okay, we are not going to use any rubric from the Google Classroom. We have our own rubric of the assignment. Okay, later I will share with you all the rubric. All right, from the subject perspective. Okay, and this is very important. Check plagiarism. Right. We want to know what is the percentage rate from the students of their work, whether is it their original work or is it the works of copy paste. You can determine by take on that lah, right? Check plagiarism. So if you want to have the report, you take on it. Okay. If for programming subject, all right, basically lah, from my experience, we are not going to run this originality check. Okay, if we suspect the student, they are actually copy paste from their senior or from their peers, we can ask them to demo. All right, after they have submitted, we are not going to check for all groups or all students. We pick few, right, to ask them to demo. If they're able to change the code and it works in front of us, means that's their work lah. Else, so you have to do accordingly whether you want to minus the marks or not. Okay. And then the title as usual required. Assignment question. Right. So if you have the PDF file of the assignment, you can share it out by upload to this classwork. You click upload. Right. Then you update your documents. Okay. It can be in terms of a Word file, PDF file. All right. Okay. So after you have keyed in all the information, you just have to click the assign. Okay. You can have a look over here, the drop down. Assign means immediately post it, students can view it, or you can schedule it. Meaning, I prepare everything, I want the system to release it 1 week later automatically. You can schedule, or you just draft it, students will not be able to see. So you save your draft or you cancel it, discard draft. Right? Okay, so for my case, I will just close it. So this is where I will remove it. So after you have already created the assignment, it will look like this. Another subject. Okay. So if you have prepared the assignment, so the icon will look like this. Another one, yeah, this is the one that I prepared. It will be like this. Different from the material. This icon indicate assignment. So the assignment have the deadline, as you can see on the right side here. Right, deadline as well as the time. Okay, so students can use this folder to upload their work. Then we can download it. So for this to download, very simple, because students don't yet upload, right? So I cannot download. That's why for now it's still 0. But after they have already uploaded, then I can get the answer already from them. I download it. So in this case, I will click this icon. All right. For example, when students uploaded, so I can mouse over, click to download. All right. Okay. This is for the real classes that running. Example, okay, internship. So I got students uploaded the reports. So I can go to the classwork. For example, students uploaded the internship report. Let's say February. I click on it. I got 2 students. They already turned in. Yeah, already turned in. So I will just click on it. Okay, it will bring me to this page. That's the students report right? I will just click on it. Okay, then I can download. I can download students report. So that's the process of upload download using this platform. All right, let me share with you all my other previous Google Classroom that I prepared. Under archive.
Sorry, the
Yeah.
account that you're using for your Google is your own personal account or the one that you say given by Utah, or this account is your personal Gmail account, Google account.
Oh, you can use the Google Gmail to check your account of TAR UMT.
Okay,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
means
As you can see, I'm using Gmail on my left here, the tab. Okay. So that's the Gmail. But I'm checking the email of my TAR UMT account.
okay,
That's
the
the
Google Classroom should be done inside the account given by TAR UMT, right?
then just now
Not
the
my
P1234 that one.
that one. Okay.
You have to go to the Google here, then you have to, because I
Login
already logged
first
in,
lah.
you have to
Another account lah.
sign in.
Okay, got it.
You sign using the account that HR give you.
Okay.
And then after you have signed in successfully, right, you click the apps here, the dot icon. You can check the email, right? Go to the Gmail. If you click Gmail, it will bring you to this screen. Then you can check your email. Your part-time account. You also using the same account to use other apps, Classroom. Then it will bring you to this screen. The account is very important.
I see.
Without the account, then problem with it. Being good cannot generate. So it will bring inconvenience to the students. No? That's why we have to set up everything before we run our class. The account. Okay. Next, I would like to share with you my other previous Google Classroom. Okay, I pick a sample here. That's the archive lah. Means the subject that already conducted last time, right? So I did done. So I just end it. So it will put to the archive folder lah. Right? So I cannot do any update lah. Just reading purpose only in terms of archive. Okay, classwork. Okay, it's not this one. Okay, let me pick others. Okay, I try to pick this one. Okay, to classwork. Right. Okay, the assignment. Now the assignment, I got few folders. Right, so that to let the students know, so that they are not confusing a file with others. Okay, I got a question. Okay, I want them to form a group. Okay, so I connect it to the Google Sheet. Right, so they have to form their group. This is my practice lah. It's up to you all. I just share it. Right, so I want them to form the group so that I know, right, they are members in that group. After they are formed, they are not allowed to change group. Else suka that change group, then make ourselves difficult already. So we are not going to have that. All right. For example, Chan Sili, the leader of group 4, members Penny, Manchong, Wei Kang, and Agapi. So what they are going to do for the assignment in terms of the electronic commerce, they are going to propose to sell the foods, right? Others all selling toys, so that I will look at it. The topic is unique to prevent cheating cases. All right, so that's the group formation. Okay, the assignment work, right? So the leader have to turn in only because group work. So I click on it. Okay, so I pick one sample. Chan Sili. If you set the assignment where students have to run the originality check, okay, I repeat, when you set the assignment in your Google Classroom that require your students to submit the work and allow them to run the originality check, you can check the percentage at your site. Okay, so that's the students report lah. All right, the work that students submitted, that's the rubric. Okay, so now I'm going to mark. Okay, So what I will do, I will download these documents, but before that, I can check the rate. I can click here, the plagiarism rate. Okay, and then you will get another page that appear to display the result of the originality report. For example, less than 20%, right? So on and so forth. But because this classroom I have already archived, so it just read only, it will not be able to write. That's why when I click, right, it may not be able to function properly. Okay, so this is to share with all of you lah. In case you need students to run the originality check, they already do it, then you can check it at your site, right? Okay, so now I back to my active classroom.
The plagiarism checking, is it normally through the Turnitin?
Yeah, I already, but it's not running because this Google Classroom has been archived.
No, I mean,
read
on
only.
the checking side, student will check it, right?
Sorry?
A student will have to submit their work for
They submit the soft copy.
plagiarism. Yeah.
They submit the soft copy. You have to get it. Means you have to download it, like what I'm doing here.
So meaning
download, right?
The lecturers have to check one by one.
Oh, you have to mark their assignment. You have to mark their tests. Because when you teach them, your subject may have the component, right? And then from the component, let's say your subject, software engineering, got written test, got assignment. A written test should be no issue because physical. All right, means you have to distribute the hard copy, the question paper, they do it, you collect, then you mark offline. Manual, traditional, physical. But the assignment part, you can make it automation in the sense that using this platform allow your students to upload, then you download.
Okay, understand.
So I'm doing
meaning
the
plagiarism is automated.
Such as assignment, if you have quiz, you can do it. Okay, to download, you can click this icon, right? So the file here means from the menu, you click the file, then you can download. You can download either you want documents file or PDF file. Okay, boleh right? So I move on to my actual active Google Classroom. Okay, I click the icons here, so it will bring me to the main Google Classroom.
So right? I can add my students. I do that.
Yes, one by one. That will be my next briefing. Okay, back to the Google Classroom. I already share with all lecturers regarding the stream and the classwork, right? Okay, now you are going to enroll your students to the Google Classroom. So you use the last or the next step, all right, the people. The people, okay, you click the people tab. Okay, you are the one that created the classroom, so you are the teacher. If you want to invite others to work with you, so you can click the plus over here of the teacher. So you got the email address, right? So you just have to type the email address. For example, that's the misline at rc.edu.my. So you just have to key in their email address of your collaborators, normally a lecturer. Right? So you click invite. Okay. For example, like software engineering, I assign 2 lecturers to handle. Perhaps it's up to you all how you can manage it. Okay, you may have your own Google Classroom, 1 lecturer, 1 Google Classroom, another lecturer, another Google Classroom. Is up to you. But if you want to have 1 Google Classroom, 2 lecturers in, also can. Right? So that's the teacher. So to enroll your student to your Google Classroom, you focusing the students part, right? To add your students, you click this icon. But you have to key in their email address. Okay, how to get their email address, their name and the email address of your student? That one you have to go to the intranet. Okay, so that's the main homepage of TASI, right? tasi.edu.my. You click the intranet. Okay, it will bring you to this screen. So we got 2 options here. For our case, we will just click the staff intranet login. So you have to log in using the ID that Miss Lai has shared with you all. All right. Start with your staff ID lah. So this is my account, and you key in the password.
For me, I need P in front of the 4-digit, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Normally in this particular value, no. But if you have
Mine
special
also have
value as
P.
indicated in the letter, right, you use that, no? Because that's your credential. So you just have to log in. If let's say the credential given from HR where you are not successfully logged in, means got problems, got bugs or so on and so forth, you can email HR, let them rectify your account. Okay, but then because they already tested before they inform the lecturer to use it, right? So that's about your account. Okay, you key in the ID and password as usual, log in. Right, so that's the main dashboard. Okay, to get the students list, you navigate to the all the while the menu at the left side, you click the first icon of students app. Okay, and then you click the program. Okay, program, and then you can check your timetable here, course timetable, right? You click on it. Okay, and then after you click on it, right, the menu will change. You're able to see this menu, my timetable. You click on it. All right, so you have a record you have a record for the next semester. That's your timetable. Okay, to view, you click this button, view timetable. Is a long semester, 14 weeks, right? That's the teaching and learning period, right? So you click this button, so it will bring you to the timetable. Okay, so each of us have our own timetable, all right? So our timetable will not be the same, as you can see. Okay, next Monday I got a lecture. So where's the venue? Block J 109. All right, time 8:30 morning to 10:30 morning. Got 2 groups need to attend. 2 groups, okay. With the abbreviations DFD, means Diploma in Information Technology, Year 2, Semester 1. This is Tutorial Group 1. Another one, Tutorial Group 2. So that's the abbreviation, DFT2 S1G1. Okay. So when I mouse over, this subject code is AMIT 2033. So I have to prepare a classroom for it, right? Which is this Google Classroom, AMIT 2033 is called as Network Essential. Okay. So when I mouse over, the subject name is Network Essential. The pop-up. Okay. So to get the students that need to enroll to your class, you scroll down. Okay. They have the informations here. Network Essential. Okay. So you can view the course spec. That's the syllabus of the subject. Okay. I suppose your CC got shared with you all, right? So to know your students, okay, that you have to enroll into your Google Classroom, you click this icon, right? The attendance sheet, okay, you click on it, it will bring you to another tab. That's your student, For example, my students, Chai Chuan Yao, Chong Si Lin. Okay. So what I will need to do, I have to enter their name, Example, I copied it back to my classroom, right? Students, I click on it, then I paste the name. When I paste the name, this is the result. So when you click on it, means I'm going to invite the students to my Google Classroom. But now my Google Classroom not yet up. I have not prepared all the material yet. I have not shared all the material yet. After I have already prepared everything nice, cantik, then only I will inform them, right, to access. Then only I will invite them to access. For now, I will not invite them. So that's the process here to invite your students to enroll to your Google Classroom. All right. Okay, boleh All right. So this one is quite manual.
Can you show again? Sorry.
Yeah,
Can you show again just now which icon you click that pops up this
okay.
This form?
Yeah. If you can see your timetable, right? So that's
Go down to bottom.
You can see this screen, right?
Okay.
Okay, if you can see this screen, you just have to scroll down. All right, you scroll down, they have your courses informations. You scroll down, all right, below your timetable, they have the courses information that handled by you. Okay, For example, start with the column number 2, the course. Okay, that's the course. The course got its own syllabus, right? We call as course pack, which is this link that you can click to download. But your CC has already shared with you, actually same document, right? To know your students that you are going to teach them, you click this icon, all right? This icon look like a clock. You click on that. You just a very small icon, right? You mouse over, all right? It become the hyperlink. Then you click on it. It will bring you to another sheet. Okay. In this particular sheet, there's your students that will enroll to your course that you are going to teach them. All right. Okay. In this case, you know the name already. All right. From this screen, for example, Frankie, Gan Ziying, Joey. Okay, what's their ID? Okay, so what I would need to do, I just copy their name, Gan Ziying, for example. I just copied it. I go to my classroom. I add them to my classroom. So you click this plus button of the students. You click on it. Then you paste the student's name that you have copied. It will give you the result. That's the one. This is the student's email address. As you can see, ganzy-am24. Okay, AM24 is to inform that that's the Perak student. Okay, normally AM indicate Perak students. Their intake, they enroll since last year, 2024. So it will append with 24.
Sorry, Mr. Fong, sorry,
Yeah.
Fong. Can you proceed to the intranet, the name list there? Yeah, can you go to your timetable? Actually, we got the way that are more faster and simple one to obtain the student email directly. Can go to the generate PIN number and then scroll down. Okay, simply pick any date that you got classes for the lecture class. You got your lecture class on 23rd, isn't it? Click view class, scroll down. Okay, actually we can get the faster email address for the whole class immediately. So for the column number 4, total student, you click on the, then you click on the icon, the image, the people icon, then you can see there has a 2 red statement. Click to copy students' student email. So just click on the red statement on top, the first statement, red color one. Click one time. Then here you copy. There's a blue button at the bottom, copy. Just click copy email, then close, then click close. And after that, go to the go to the Google Classroom. Add people, paste all here.
That one also can.
Once you pick the whole class email will be collected and they will send it. You click send, then they will send it to the student at one time. So this is a faster way.
Can you show how to get to how to get here again? Just now too fast already from the intranet just now. How do I get there?
You need to use your use our official TAR Gmail, log into the to our TAR UC intranet. So once you access to the TAR UC intranet, then you can get your timetable. So Dr. you got your timetable or not now?
I haven't logged in yet. But anyway, I just show just now with Dr. Fong's one. Maybe you can scroll down just now.
Sorry,
okay.
Mr. Fong can go to your timetable again. Timetable. Then go back to the previous, please. your timetable previous, yes. So Here can I go to you? Or perhaps Dr. Ng got any problem or not?
No.
No, okay,
Yeah. Okay. Can follow.
Thank you. So Dr.
Okay.
Yu, can not this part?
Okay.
Can
Later I
okay.
try lah. Later I try.
This is
I got the
your
idea.
Tumblr homepage. Then we got a button called generate pin code, isn't it?
Gen pin code. What is it for? I need to.
Oh, that one actually I will brief later because now we are at the Google Classroom yet.
Okay.
This one actually will be our next agenda. We are still at item number 4. After you have prepared the Google Classroom, you have to upload the material. All right, share with you the material folder, the assignment folder. Then you enroll your student in. Up to now, is it okay, Dr. Yu? Dr. Ng and Dr. Loh, any questions for now?
No problem.
Okay, so now we move on.
I can see my timetable, but very simple timetable.
Sorry?
I can see my timetable, but it looks like very simple layout here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dr. Loh, for FNID students, normally week 1 only have the lecture. Only week 2 onward, they will have the full classes, which means that the lecture, practical, tutorial will all eat. So
at the moment, I see.
You can choose whether you want to see the week 1, week 2, or any week. Week 1 normally will be more simple. For business students, normally they will only attended the lecture class as week 1.
Okay. So in the case, start with lecture on the week 1.
Yep.
On my timetable here, I see the venue, date and time. Anyway, there's a
Dr. Loh.
clash with the Awal Muharram.
As you can see, right, this indicate is a public holiday. Because for the faculty, will plan it 1 week for week 1 to week 14. So they plan for 1 week only. It apply for week 1 to week 14. Some may have clash with the public holiday, as you can see from my screen. So in this case, you have to make class replacement, meaning not supposed to run classes on those public holiday. Right?
But what I can see now on my screen is the red one. I don't see the green.
Exactly,
I don't see the
like
green.
My screen.
I don't see the green one.
Next week, Friday, right, Dr. Loh, actually is a public holiday, Awal Muharram, meaning no classes. So in this case, you have to replace those classes on that day. Later, I will teach you how to make the class replacement. This is...
What I'm saying now is, on my screen, I see only the red color. I don't see the green color for next week.
Okay. What you can do, this is referred to week 1, no? You can click this drop down. You can click, let's say week 2 lah. You click week 2.
Okay, let me see.
Week 2, then on Friday, so it's actually working day. So this is normal, means no issue lah. So it will show you the green color.
Okay. So on my week 1, I see only the red, meaning I don't have normal class, right? Next week.
Oh, how about the week 2?
Week 2 I have. I see the green.
Green, right? Only week 1, same as mine. Now week 1, Friday, I got 3 slots. All right, Awal Muharram on that day, 3 classes. So meaning I cannot run classes on that day. What I need to do is to cancel it, replace later.
What I'm trying
this is
to
manually.
clarify here is that on week 1, on my timetable, I don't see the normal class. I only see the classes with clashes. So does it mean next week I don't have any classes?
Exactly. You no need to come if it is public holiday. Students also know about it. But if this green one means normal, as usual, classes.
So with the green one, I must be there.
Yeah. So the red one means you have to make class replacement later. The process I will let you know. Right? It's our next agenda.
Fine. Thank you.
Okay. So the briefing is up to item number 4, Google Classroom. So I have already shared with all lecturers that you know how to upload the documents, prepare classroom for your students to upload, right, the works, okay, and to enroll your student in. Okay, up to now, any lecturers got any questions to ask? Okay, your CC, the group chat, teaching member, the guard house, you have to sign in, get the key to run your classes, right, and the Google Classroom. So if you have no questions, let's proceed to the item number 5, intranet, where just now I have already logged in. Okay, the timetable, I have already shared with you how you can access to it. Okay, next is the pin code. Okay, so I start from this page, right? So from this page, as you can see, we got two main activities. The first step is where for you to view the timetable, right? Okay, boleh ya. All right. So next is the pin code. Okay, pin code, you have to click the step number 2, right? For example, in this particular perspective, for my case, next Monday I got a class. I need to generate a code for that class for students to sign in. So how to generate the code is where you click the step number 2, generate the pin code. Okay, you click on it. Then you select the date that you want to generate the code, right? So after that, you scroll down, right? So okay, so when you scroll down, they have a 2 slot on that day that you can generate the code. Because we have not reached that date yet, so the button is not yet appear. You get what I mean or not? We have not reached that day yet, so the button is not appear. So I have to share with you my previous classes that conducted. Okay, so in this case, my timetable, let's say previous semester. All right. Okay, previous semester. Then I click the generate pin code. Okay, let's select the previous date. Over here. Okay. Let's say you want to generate the code, right? After you click the step number 2, then you update it to the particular date. Normally, we generate the code 1 day before. All right. Let's say today is Wednesday, got classes, all right, ongoing of the semester, I can generate the code for tomorrow. Okay. So assume that I want to generate the pin code for tomorrow. I select tomorrow date. I click view class. All right. So as you can see, when you scroll down, right, they have the button here. Button at your right side. Okay. Initially, it will display generate pin. All right. It's a button there. So you click on it. Okay. The button, it changed it with the numbers. All right. As you can see, 625948. This is the unique pin code for that slot. Another class will have another pin code. So after you have generated the code, all right, when you go to the venue, the very first step you have to do is to let your students know about the code, for them to use it to sign in automatically, so that attending your class, right? So it need to be done in the first 15 minutes of your classes. Okay. Some students may inform you that they have difficulty to mark their attendance, right? For example, Wi-Fi issue, apps, right? So on and so forth. So we can help them to mark manually, right? So in this case, you go to that particular slot, they have the code, right? So you click on it. Okay, you click the button with the code. Okay. So you scroll down, all right? But this is where during the semester, all right? For now, we cannot do that because we have not reached that day yet, all right? So for them to mark attendance, right? Let's say they cannot make it, we can help them to do so, right? So in this case, you click the pin code button, you scroll down. Okay, let's say Chan Sao Heng mentioned to me that he attended my class on that day, but he forgot to sign, or his phone got problem, or the wireless connections may have issue, so on and so forth. So I can help the students to mark the attendance manually. So what I need to do, I just take it. Right? I just take it. But now I cannot do that lah, because this semester, right, was over. Okay, but during the semester, you can do it. Okay. The red color means they did not attend your class, right? Okay. Based on the same screen, let's say you know the student, all right? You know the students, and it is clear that the students did not attend the class. All right, the students did not attend the class. Let's say I know the students. The students is called Alex. I know Alex. All right, and I also know Alex did not attend my class for that particular slot. But when I check from the system, okay, Alex, let's say this student is Alex. Alex already marked the attendance. It's a tick here. Okay, it's a tick here. And if it is confirmed that he did not attend the class, you can untake it. All right, you can untake it lah. If it is confirmed that the students, right, did not attend your class for that slot, you can untake it. Okay, what you need to do, right? Because this class was over, so I cannot show you the actual process lah. But when during the semester, all right, what we can do, we can focus that students. We take on it, right? Okay, so they have a green icon appear, look like a gear. Okay, it will appear. Then you click on it, so the pop-up will appear. Then you can untake the students' attendance. If you confirm that the students did not attend your class, so you have to provide your justification. Right? So normally you can also spot check the students in terms of the attendance. For example, okay, now is where 5 minutes towards the end of our class. I will log into the system to random check whether the attendance list is up to date or not, right? Okay, so this is the list. I will call the students randomly. For example, Eng Ziyao, are you here? The students raise the hand, so I know the students is there to double confirm the list similar to the environment of your classes in terms of the students' participation. Okay, why I say so? Because this code, all right, this code usable within the campus. All right, what is means by that? Okay, your venue okay, is actually lab, teaching lab B. By right, students have to go to the venue, the lab, and sign in using the code that you provided to them. Okay, some students, they are in the campus, but they are not attending your class. All right, they may go to canteen, drink tea, or they may go to reading room, things like that. It may happen. Then their friend share the code to them. Then they use the campus Wi-Fi to sign in. So this is where they mark their attendance, but they are not in your class. So to prevent that, you can random check. Boleh ya? Can understand?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So that's about the pin code. Okay, back to the agenda, right? So I'm done on the briefing regarding the timetable and the pin code. Okay, next, validity means the pin code, how long it valid? Okay, for example, this code 625948 automatically generated by the server. All right, it will give you that code. Okay, validity is on that day only from 8:30. Okay, from 8:30 to 10:30. All right, during that period, if students want to sign in at 10:31 a.m., then cannot. Not valid of the code. So they have to use it within that period. In this case, the students may come late, For example, 1 hour, or then only they attend your class. All right? Technically, not supposed for them to sign in. Okay? But this depends on their justification. Right? So sometimes lecturer will allow to do so. But we have to warn the students. Some will say, oh, sleep late, alarm is not ringing, all right, oversleep, things like that may happen. Okay, so just to share, all right. So that's about validity of the PIN code. Okay, next, the class replacement. This is where just now Dr. Law mentioned, all right, the red color. Okay, the red color of the timetable. Okay. Back to the timetable, right? Okay. So as you are aware, the next week Friday is a public holiday. How come got class and red color? Okay, this is where the officer, when they plan the timetable, they plan based on weekly, 1 week only, and that week applicable from week 1 until week 14. Okay, so when I see my timetable for week 6, Friday should be no problem. All right, week 6 Friday should be no problem. But if week 1 Friday, then got problem already, clash with the timetable. So in this case, we have to ignore those red color slot and make cancellation. Students know about it. All right, no classes, so we have to replace it. Okay, so how to replace it? All right, so let me share with you all some documents. This is quite manual, class replacement. Okay, so you have to go to the faculty office. Okay, faculty office. So as I mentioned, about this. All right, okay, from this building, the main block A, okay, you use the lift from the ground floor, you go to the first floor. All right, from the left hand side of the lift, when you exit, right, that's the faculty office. Means the area somewhere around at here. Refer to my mouse pointer. That's the workplace of the faculty office. So you enter to that department, faculty office. Okay. When you go into the faculty office, as I mentioned, you go there to ask the officer to get the pen for your marker pen, right? So at the same place also, you can plan for the class replacement. Okay, take note, the office hour, 8:30 until 5:30 only. All right. So let's say you want to do it right after your break of your class from 5 to 7. Means 6 p.m. you give a break, then you want to go to the faculty there to do your own things. They already close. So it's actually office hours. Right? So when you go there, they have some documents for you to refer. Okay, back to the graphic. Okay, this one done already. Okay, so hope you can see my screen. This is where the sample timetable of the students, right? Hard copy. So if let's say you are teaching the diploma in information technology, all right, year 1, semester 3, group 2, you want to make class replacement for them. So you have to refer to the student's timetable. Okay, so that's the sample student's timetable. And then how about your timetable? You can view from the intranet, right? Okay, you can view from the intranet. Then you have to find a common free time slot. Let's say, oh, Tuesday, they are free. You also free. You can run your class replacement for that slot. Example, 9 to 10. Okay. And make sure Tuesday 9 to 10, they have no COQ. They have no COQ. This is another timetable, COQ timetable. Okay. Let's say no COQ, right? 9 to 10. Okay. So as you can see, Tuesday they have one COQ, gym workout, but the students did not enroll to that COQ, right? So they are free. Let's say lah, not crash with the COQ timetable, so you can use the slot. All right. So to confirm use the slot, what you need to do, you have to refer to this venue timetable. Okay, venue timetable, a sample here. This is one page for one day. All right. For example, Tuesday venue timetable will not be the same with this Monday venue timetable. So we have to flip to go to the next page to see the Tuesday venue timetable. All right. If there is a free slot of 9 to 10 Tuesday, all right, morning section. For that venue, let's say block J 101, no one use, you can use it. You can use it. Okay. To use it, you have to confirm. All right. By use a pen or pencil. Use a pencil better lah. Use a pencil. Okay. Sample lah. Let's say this block J109. You can see my screen, right? Okay. Let's say you want to use this venue. This venue with the time where it's free for you, it's also free with your students and no crash with the COQ. And the venue also available. Okay, 1 hour only. So you use a pencil. You use a pencil. All right. Something like this one. This part. This is where ad hoc use the venue, not the permanent. Permanent is the faculty officer will use the pen, right, to write down lah. So for the ad hoc, like the class replacement, we use a pencil saying that this slot, all right, you draw an arrow lah, okay, indicate your name that you are going to use that slot for class replacement. Then you inform your students, okay, the class replacement which is on when and when, time, our venue is block J109, got projector, can fit 60 students. Right? Boleh ya, class replacement, very manual, this one. Okay, and then you have to inform your PL to approve your class replacement. Okay, next document. So this is the class replacement form you can get from the faculty office, right? It can be the hard copy, or you can get the soft copy from them. You have to fill it up, right? Class replacement form. Okay, you write down your name, the subject that you are going to run the class replacement. Okay, for which program? Diploma in Information Technology or bachelor program, that's the program lah. Okay, so what class is it? Lecture, tutorial, practical, you can fill up. Okay, this is where you cancel it. Okay, you cancel it means clash with your public holiday, for example, next week Friday. Okay, cancellation 27 June. Okay, so you write down. Okay, 27th June. Okay, Friday. When is it? What venue you are using? By default, let's say this is B101. Okay, you write down. All right, 101. Okay, so this is where just leave it empty. Your PL will approve it. Okay, now you are going to replace it. Oh, replace it. Just now we have already found a slot. All right. Okay, this slot somewhere around at here, J109. So you write down the venue, right? The venue. When is it? Date, time, day, and how many students? Right? Reason, public holiday. So that's it. All right. So you have to send to your PL, okay, to approve lah. It can be me, Miss Soy, all right, or PL from business side lah. Okay, if you are teaching business students lah, it require the approval first, all right, from AD, PL, or CL. Okay, after approval, all right, these documents you pass to the faculty officer in the same venue lah, right? Just like I mentioned, that's the area. Okay, this part lah, right? The same workspace where you can send the documents to them, or it can be the soft copy, right? So they will check, okay, no clash, they will update your timetable. Right? So when they updated your timetable, okay, for example, let's say I plan the class replacement for this slot. After they have already updated your timetable, meaning you will not see this slot anymore. This slot is disappeared. Okay, this slot is disappeared. Only got 2 slot lah, because I got 3 slot. I plan only 1. 2 slot will be there. 1 slot is disappeared because class replacement done successfully in terms of the scheduling. Okay, I move it to week 6. I move it to week 6, somewhere around at here. So so you will see another slot lah. That's your class replacement lah. All right. Okay, example lah. Okay, see back previous timetable. Yeah, that's the one. As you can see, the another color, right? The yellow color, like I can say. So indicate is actually the class replacement slot that we have planned. The green color means original. Red one means clash. Over here, the legend. The legend. Okay. So if we have planned successfully, the red color slot will disappear. So the faculty officer will update it using another color in another day. All right. Okay. One thing for you to take note when you fill up this form, it need to be in advance. Cannot be backdated. Cannot be backdated. Backdated meaning, let's say now is week 8. Okay. Now is week 8. Inform the faculty officer I already conducted the class in week 5. And require approval by PL. This will not work. Okay, so it cannot be backdated. All right, it need to be the future date. Means the replacement day, it will be the future date and day. It cannot be backdated. And they require a week to process. A week to process. Okay, meaning back to my actual timetable. All right. So for the next semester, yeah, let's start from here again. Program, course timetable, my timetable. Okay, that's the one. And okay, week 1, right? Let's say I want to have the fastest class replacement for this slot only. All right, for this slot only. Okay, when I can have that, the fastest class replacement for that slot, right? So I can submit the documents on 23rd June. Means next Monday I submit the document, no problem. All right, it need 1 week to get reflected. Meaning the fastest will be week 2, Monday onward. Monday onward. All right. So technically, let's say, in this case, I submit the documents on next Monday. I want to move this slot Friday to the day after, Tuesday. Tak boleh to rush. They cannot do that. All right. 1 week in advance for the class replacement to take effect. And it cannot be backdated. Require approval by your PL. All right. So after it is successfully, the students' site also will be updated. Your site, in terms of your timetable, also will be updated. Right? So that's about class replacement. Okay, boleh. Any questions from the floor? Anyone got any questions to ask? Okay, so if no questions, you can actually query your class attendance from time to time. All right, to monitor your students' performance in terms of the attendance, right? So this is item 5.4. Okay, to do that, I have to show you the previous timetable. Okay, so you go to the item number 2, mark attendance there, right? Just now I shared with you to generate the PIN code. Okay, to view the statistic of your students' attendance, you click the, normally I will use the summary report. Right, summary report, then you key in the section. Okay, the next section is 2025-05, but we have not run that, so I have to show you the previous semester, 2025-01. So I pick the subject, let's say ASCS 2034, right? My classes only, right? So I can view the summary a quick one. All right. Okay. So it will give you the statistic of your scheduling of your classes lah. All right, how many hours of your classes that has been carried out, right? So on and so forth lah. Okay, as you can see, 28 hours lecture, tutorial, practical lah. All right. Okay, when you scroll down, that's your students' performance in terms of the attendance. Okay? So the red color means you have to take note where they have issue of their attendance. For examples, like, okay, I pick these students, Chao Junhin. That's the student's ID. Right? So as you can see, the lecture classes, that students also attended, but 10 out of 14. Because 1 week, one lecture class. One lecture class can be 2 hours. So one semester, long semester means got 14 lecture classes. So from the 14 classes, that students attended only 10 out of 14 lecture classes. So you can click the I indicator here. It will display which classes that the students has attended and which classes that the students has missed. All right, it come with the date lah. All right. So this is the informations where you can view your students' attendance rate. Right. Okay. This is very important to determine your students' attendance rate, because if it is very low, all right, low rate lah. Okay, low rate meaning the rate is less than 50%. Right, the attendance rate less than 80% of lecture or tutorial or practical. All right, if it is continue like that, students will get barred automatically. All right, by the system lah. Okay, so that's about barring. Normally barring where the intranet system will evaluate or to assess the students' attendance rate to determine which students will get bar lah. So at the end of the day, we'll release the bar list. All right. So when is it? Long semester, the list will be released week 13, Monday morning. Right. For next semester lah, long semester, the bar list will released by the system on Monday, week 13. All right. During the morning section, the students also will know about it. All right. So before the barring take place, if the students got MC, you have to update to the attendance list lah. Right. So to update, as I've mentioned just now, you go to that pin code. Okay, my timetable. Let me share with you the previous semester record. I click the pin code. Let's say this the slot. I click on it. Let's say these students, Chan Sao Hing, inform me that he unable to attend because sick. The student show me the MC. I have to update to the system lah. Okay, so technically it will be automatic, meaning the PL program leader will update it. It will get reflected. All right, so you can view, the students is applying MC. It will display, all right, somewhere around at here lah. Okay, students applying MC. So if it's not there, but the students got MC, all right, so we will advise the students to apply. At the same time, we can update to the attendance list lah. So you have to take the students, when you take the students, because now I cannot do it. The semester was over. All right, but during the semester, you can do it. You take the student's name, right? You take on it, the icon will appear, right? Something like the green color gear icon. Then you mouse over, it become a hyperlink. You click, it will pop up. From there you can update. Okay, so that's how you update the MC lah. Right? Okay, next claim. Okay. Claim is actually depends on the offer letter lah. For example, 1 hour lecture, all right, how much the lecturer can claim. Tutorial, different rate, all right, so on and so forth. You have to update to the system lah. Okay, so to do that, I just roughly share with you all, all right, from the menu, okay, staff intranet, you click the second tab or second icon, staff apps, you click on it. Then they have the claim application. right? Claim applications, you click on that, right? It will pop up of the few sub menu lah, right? Okay, so for the teaching claim, you click the first option lah, right? Full-time staff teaching claim. Okay, when you click on it, then the page will change. So you scroll down a bit. All right, so they have your particular lah. They have your particular, and then you update it accordingly lah. Update based on the timetable. All right, the date, the group that you are going to teach them, right? So this is by default. Okay, Perak branch, right? What's the subject? Okay, you can pick lah. All right, diploma, degree, you can update for this particular flag. What's the class of the course? It can be lecture, tutorial, and practical lah. And how long is it? The teaching hours lah. So you click add lah. All right, when you click add, they have the record added in lah. So you can continue. All right, until if it is okay, then you can click submit lah. This one.
This is what we do every time after we lecture, or it's only one
Okay,
session?
good question. Normally, as I know lah, all right, towards the end of the particular month, for example lah, this is what I know. Okay, so in detail, you have to check with faculty officer because faculty officer Miss Chong will actually handle it lah. All right, because all the while for full timer, quite rare for us to claim. Okay, so in detail you can check with Miss Chong lah. All right, but what I know, okay, the claim, right, it should be the end of the month, before the end of the month. Okay,
But then we need to claim, or if we just follow the schedule, do we need to make any claim?
Okay, for you to update, to key in the claim information, you can do it somewhere around right after 25th. This is what I know lah. In detail, you have to get more information from them, Miss Chong, because she's the one to process the claim. Okay.
Question is, this claim is based on the work that we have done, or
yeah,
if we don't
the
do anything?
timetable. When you claim, when you click to add the record to claim, when you click submit, right, the request was sent to her, Miss Chong. She will check based on the timetable. For example, you want to claim for 23rd June, you got a class, all right? You want to claim on that day, okay? That's the group, so on and so forth. You want to claim 2 hours for the max subject, then Miss Chong will look at your timetable. Hey, on that day you don't have class, things like that may happen, discrepancy. So everything need to be tally. Then only it will be successful. So the claim actually based on the timetable. All right, you got the class, you generate the code, and got students attend your class. Means the pin code inside cannot be empty one. Must have students attended your class.
So this must be done every time lah.
You can actually update here, all right, from time to time, but you don't submit first. Because at the end, you got a lot of record. Okay, examples. Now I back to my timetable. Okay. Yeah, that's my timetable. So as you can see, let's say I'm a part-timer. I want to claim. All right, how I can do that? I go to the claim page. I have to insert record. Okay, key information. For example, that's the subject. It's a lecture. All right, when is it? 8:30 to 10:30. All right, how about your students? DFD, I have to key in that information. Then I click saved. That's it. I not yet submit because now just 18. So I cannot submit. All right, normally towards the end of the month, only I need to submit. So I just add first. Okay, and then after I conducted this class, all right, I can add another record. Okay, so towards the end, before the month end, like after 25th, okay, then you confirm Miss Chong, no issue, then you can click confirm to submit your entire record, so she will process for you. Okay, so you will get the claim, let's say for this month, all right, you submit the claim application on 27 or 30. Let's say you submitted on that day. All right, so you will get the pay next month. That's what I know lah.
I see.
Just want to add on one thing. If let's say you're entitled to claim, you need to make sure that you have run the class and generate the PIN code. If let's say you're running the class and you forgot the PIN code generation, then it means that you let go the money.
Okay, just to share with you all, all right, that's my part-time claim lah. So just to share that full-timer like Miss Soy and I, we can also claim, provided we have a high teaching load lah. All right, so as you can see, that's my claim. All right, for a few years back until the current one lah. Okay, so that's the most highest that I can claim lah. After the MCO, back to traditional teaching, all right, 5,000 plus, so on and so forth lah. Okay, so I pick a record to share with you all, reference number. That's the claim lah. Just now I mentions that you have to insert record by record lah. That's the first record, second record, third record. Okay, and then eventually no issue. Then you click submit. You will have this particular statistic. So it will share with you the amount lah, sub amount and the total amount. This will be auto generate lah, according to your ranking, PhD, according to the subject that you are teaching lah, so on and so forth. Right. Now, if you go to this page, if you will not be able to get this status approved, you can click on it. The I, informations indicator, you can click on it. They have the approval. As you can see, I submitted. Let's say I'm the part-timer lah, I submitted. Okay, Miss Chong will verify. Faculty officer will check as usual, and then the branch head will verify, and then the request will send to the finance department bursary. They will process and will pay you. Okay, so that's how it works lah. All right. Okay, so we back to here. That's about intranet lah. In terms of the timetable, code, class replacement, all right, claim and barring. All right. Up to the item number 5. Anyone got any questions to ask? Dr. Law, Dr. Ng, and Dr. Yu?
Okay, let's say because I'm part-timer, let's say the class have to be cancelled. Then how?
Oh yeah. Let's say you cannot make it because got urgency, family matter, you cannot come. But this is the actual class, no public holiday one. Means you have to come, right? But you cannot make it. In this case, okay, I recommend you to use the Google Classroom to inform your student. Okay, you can update here lah, stream there, you post your message. Today class is cancelled. All right, see you next week. All right, in detail, please check your timetable, something like that lah. Okay, and in terms of your timetable, okay, back to the timetable.
Can I backdate, right? The replacement.
Yes, that's what I'm showing you. Okay, my timetable. Let's say this class cannot make it, so it's still there, So you have to cancel it and replace it later. So same process as I mentioned. You have to check your students' timetable, no clash with your timetable, no clash with the COQ timetable, and venue also got slot for you to use, so you can book for that venue and update this document.
This is at the Dean office, right? Not the place where I get the marker pen. Dean office, until 5:30.
Yeah, the place where you get the marker pen. Same department. They are in charge of this as well. The claim,
until 5:30 p.m.
class replacement, you get the marker pen from the same department, faculty office. Yeah, you will have this form, right? So the reason here, you just put in your personal reason. For example, a family gathering. So that's it. So they will just update it. They will move the slot to the one that you have already replaced. So in this case, when you check your timetable, this is the slot that I cannot make it. Faculty officer will remove it, put to the slot that you are planned for it. So your timetable will be changed. You get what I mean or not?
Yeah. But I have to inform early. What if let's say because 5 p.m. Suddenly I have a meeting department meeting. I know I cannot make it to Kampar by 5. So I want to cancel the class, but then I want to replace it. So I can go by this way .
But put in some buffer time to let the students know lah, because the students will assume that the class is ongoing. Let's say your class is 5 p.m. You cannot make it. Okay, now it's 4 p.m. Later your class 5 p.m. You cannot make it. You're still in the office. You want to do your documentation. All right, 1 hour or less than 1 hour, you cannot reach Kampa, so you have to cancel the class. It's actually okay in the sense that you inform them. You use the classroom to broadcast. All right, and after that, you have to do a class replacement. Okay, means you have to check with the documents that just now I have already shared. No clash with your student. Timetable, venue is there. Not clash with the COCU timetable. So you book to have the class replacement. You submit this form. Personal reason. Got meeting with my dean, on that day, something like that that you cannot come. Example hopefully it's not that frequent. Okay.
Not frequent. Just
So you just update the reason, then you submit this form to me or other PL, right, to get approved. Okay. Then you send this form to the faculty officer. You have to put to the basket lah. They will prepare the basket. I forgot to take the photo. Okay, let me share with you. Got the photo?
Put there in the same place.
They have a basket. I think I took the photo. Printing there. Yeah, that's the one. They have the bucket. Okay, you put at there lah after you have already prepared. Okay, hold on, loading. Yeah, you put that here. Cancellation and the replacement form. You prepare this document, right? Already get approved. Then you put at here. The person in charge will update your timetable. Once updated, right, you will know that this slot, let's say you are not able to make it, you already move to the slot that you have planned. Students also will know. They have their timetable will be updated. And for the other side is the printing. Later I will discuss the printing as well. Right? Okay, where are we now? Okay, up to the intranet barring. Item number 5, yeah? Anyone got any other questions to ask? Okay, boleh ya? So if no questions, now I move on to the printing. Okay, for the printing, let's say your subject, you need to run one test and one assignment. Let's say only 2 components, right, of your coursework or continuous assessment. Assignment, no problem. You can share the soft copy to your students using Google Classroom. But for the test, you have to print, right? Let's say you got 30 students, 30. You have to print 30 set of the same question paper lah. Okay, where to do the printing? All right. So as usual, the same departments that I've mentioned, faculty office. Okay, in the faculty office, you got the question paper, right, that provided by your CC, and you are going to print it. Let's say you have 30 students, you print for 30 packs, all right, per set of the question paper. Okay, so you need to have the master copy first of all, right? Okay, one set only for the test. So you fill up this form, all right? Write down your name. Okay, particular means the test. How many copies? You need 30. Okay, today, date of the submissions and time. Right, so the officer will print for you 30 set, as you have mentioned, based on this form. Right, you just prepare one hard copy only, one set. They will duplicate for you a lot of set for your number of students. All right, so it requires time for them to process 1 week before you run your test. Okay, so they will photocopy everything for you, but take note, they will not stapler for you. You have to do it. Okay, so they will just duplicate the papers 30 set but they will not stapler for you. You have to do it all right, manually, but you can get the bullet from them all right, just to share. So if you have less students, simple If you have many students, then you have to repeat the process of stapling. Okay, so after you already filled up this form, you use the clip, paper clip attached with your question paper. You put to that basket over here. Printing, you put to that basket. The officer will process for you. Okay, after process, all right, after process, all the papers were put on the table in front of Miss Lu, nearby the photocopy machine, right? All the test paper that already photocopied will be put there. So you just collect from there. All right, inside the same department, faculty office. Right. So mostly you are going to deal with that departments only. Okay. Don't print at outside. Okay. This is definitely not recommended. Don't print at outside. Don't print at your convenience. Okay. Because if you do it outside, you have to use your own money. All right. First of all. Number two, the question paper will be leaked. Got case before. So we have to do it internally. So this is where you have to use the services from the faculty office. Right. So that's about the printing. Okay, next. Now, let's say you already got the papers, the test paper. You are going to run it with your students. You can use the stock of lecture or tutorial as per advised by your CC. All right. Now you already collected the hard copy question paper. You have to mark it. Okay, you have to mark it manually. Okay, sample. Okay, sample. Let's say this is the test. Okay, let's say this is the test. Right? The test paper. So it depends on your CC lah. Some may included the blank space for them to write on the paper. Some may request the students to use their own test pad. It depends. Okay. Anyway, you collected all the hard copy, right? Then you have to mark it lah. You have to mark it. Example they write the answer. So you may have the sub marks, for example, 1 mark, 1 mark. Then you total up. Subtotal, let's say 5.5. All right. Another question, subtotal, 5.5. Then you total up lah. Total up. All right. For these questions, out of 50, the students score 29. So this is one question. All right. This question paper got 2 questions. So continue questions 2. They have the sub marks. So you have the subtotal. Then you total up. All right. The total marks for this question 2. Okay. Which is in this case 27. You add with the previous total for the question 1. So you update here lah, or that students score 56 out of 100 lah. So that's the sample marking okay, with the question paper. For the assignment is very direct, straightforward lah, soft copy. Okay, example just to share. That's the assignment given by CC. All right, PDF file Okay, so you have to brief your students else they will not know what they need to do. Is it a group work or is it an individual work or what are the requirements that we are expecting them right to have so we have to brief them so that they know what they need to do. So we have to guide them so you have to go through this documentations from your CC, all right, and to release the document, the assignment questions to your students, you can use Google Classroom all right. So they will produce the report they will produce the report, right, so on and so forth. So you have to mark it using the rubric provided. Using the rubric provided. Okay, that's the rubric. Conclusion 5 marks, introductions 5 marks. So you mark it based on the rubric provided. Then you have the total, right? Okay, so you update the cover page. That's the total per student. Okay, that's the assignment result. Is a group work, but some component they have the individual part That's why each students have their own score, right? Not the general score for all the students Okay. Okay, so after you have really marked the assignment and the test paper, you are actually required to feedback to your students so that they know the mistake and not to repeat it in the coming final examination or final assessment. So we have to provide feedback to them of their coursework works. All right. Okay. And then you have to update to the system in terms of to key in their marks. Okay, then after you update to the system in terms to key in the marks, right? You can generate a sample report like this. Okay. So after you have keyed in, the intranet will give you a sample report that you can save it using PDF. That's the students. Let's say the subject consists of 2 components. Assignment, what's the score? Test, what's the score? Right? So overall, that's the final coursework mark. Okay, so that's the sample report. So you have to scroll down and sign. Okay, prepared by the lecturer. You have to sign. The date will be automatically generated based on the date that you prepare this document. So it will be there. You just have to manually sign or digitally sign on the document. Right? Okay, when you key in, you go there, right? Okay. So when you key in, so as you can see, this is based on 50 and 50. But when you key in, normally you key in based on 100%. For example, assignment, you key in based on 100%. Okay, it actually depends on the setting from your CC. Mostly CC will set it per component basis is 100%. So meaning to say, for the assignment, right, you key in based on 100%. Test, you key in based on 100%. If let's say the test, total score is 50, 50. All right, so you have to times 2 to get 100%. Then you key in based on the 100% to the individual test. So the intranet system will compute accordingly of the weightage, where assignment 50, test 50, it will generate and auto-calculate the total score. Right? Okay, to key in, you use the intranet system. As you can see on my left, they have this mark entry. Okay, mark entry. Okay, because the examinations period was over, so I cannot share with you all how the screen will look like. But anyway, when you click on the mark entry, right, the page will change. So you have the record, okay, saying that you're handling diploma or degree for that particular subject. So they have a button here. All right. You can click to access. Okay. So when you click to access, all right, because now already blocked, semester over already. Okay. So if it's running of the semester, so the button will be active for you to click. When you click on it, you will get a screen something like this. Right. So you will see the students name, the student's ID. So this is the first student's number 1. All right. So you have column like assignment. Okay. So you key in the marks per 100%. Then the another component you have to key in per 100%. Followed by the next students. You have to key in their score. All right. So after that, you can generate this document. Okay, over here, after you key in already, right, you back to this page, then you can generate the report or the coursework assessment mark list. You click on it. Okay, so it will give you this report like just now I shared with you all. All right, so you have to manually sign. Okay. So I think that's it for this part. Assessment, marking, key in. Right, the continuous assessment means the components of your subject, where it may consist of tests, assignment, lab tests. So you just have to conduct it. Okay, means to run the test and the assessment. You collect back the students' work. Okay, then you have to mark. Okay, you have to mark. All right, to get the documents like this one.
Dr. Fung,
Yeah.
quick one. So all those assignment questions, test questions provided in the course material, or we have to set it?
Oh, you mean the test paper?
Question.
Who will set it?
We have to set it.
No. As I know, for the part-timer, especially the new lecturer that joined, normally the CC the lecturer from KL main campus lah. They will provide for all the branches.
I see.
So when you receive the test paper, you do the printing lah, then you run it for your student lah. You may give them some hints lah, the tutorial or the chapter or the sections they have to focus lah. Don't leak the question paper lah. Give them some focus lah before you run the test lah, so that they also can prepare well for it lah.
So in other words, all those rubrics for the marking will be also provided by the CC.
They will give you the documents of the assignment, followed by the test or lab test with the answer. So you run it based on your scheduling. Okay, based on your timetable, you have the sample students' work that you have received from them, right? So you mark. Okay, you mark. So for
those course material is sent to us in one.
Your CC will inform you about the teaching material. The tests are not yet so fast. It need to go through the moderation first. So after moderated, no issue. Normally, 2 to 3 weeks, or sometimes quite rush also. Normally 2 weeks like that. Before running of the test, the CC will update you. So for now, the CC just released the teaching material in terms of lecture, tutorial, and practical, as well as.
Because I think I have not received the material yet.
Oh yeah, that one you have to alliance with your CC. Software engineering should be missed by.
So we are not going to see it on the intranet here, right? The material.
Oh, the teaching material is actually where your CC will use the Google Drive to share it with the teaching member. You will not get it from the intranet. Example, okay, a good question here. Example, teaching material, okay, example, okay. Let's say, computer network, enterprise networking, that next semester I'm going to teach. My CC has shared with me of the teaching material. So there's the, what you call the link, Okay, let me reduce the font size. Okay, that's the link that the CC shared with me. I can access it.
I see.
Okay, I can access it. Right. So as you can see, that's the Google Drive that prepared by my CC from KL main campus that share the material with me for the next semester related to that subject lah. So as you can see, they have the course spec lah. Okay, means the course specification as usual, MQF format table 04 lah, right? And then they have lecture, tutorial, practical lah. Okay, sample lecture. Okay, lecture it can be the PowerPoint or PDF lah, so it depends. Okay, so my CC share with me of the PowerPoints, right? Chapter by chapter lah. Okay, and then tutorial and practical. All right. And as you can see, there will be no information for now in terms of tests and assignment because still drafting. Okay, after they're prepared, they go through the moderation, no error, then only release. Normally 1 or 2 weeks before the implementations of that assessment. Okay, for example, let's say I check the introductions about this course, right? So this is KL information. Okay, so so for this subject only 2 components. Okay, test, right, which is during week 8, means in this case my CC will release the test questions and answer to me and to other teaching members before week 8, right? Like week 6. Okay, like week 6, I receive it, I check, no problem. If got problem, questions, got issue, I have to inform my CC. If no issue, after I receive it and I check, right, during week 6, and then week 7, I can do the printing. Week 7, I can do the printing. Then week 8, I can run the test, either using lecture or tutorial. Or if you want to use the examinations hall also can, but quite large, can fit more than 100 students. But normally we will not use for tests, we will use our own slot lecture or tutorial. So for the part-timer, I think KL will not ask you all to prepare. If, let's say, they ask, then you have to prepare. But normally they won't ask, especially for those that new to the course, right?
Oh, okay. Then if we conduct the test during our allocated lecture times or the lab time, so do we need to replace the class?
No. It's
No need.
actually within the course plan.
Oh, okay.
Okay, example. This is where previous semester. Okay, previous semester, this is switching and rounding technology. Okay, let me share with you the form. The form B. Form B is actually the course plan. What we need to deliver to our students weekly basis in terms of lecture, tutorial, and practical, right? So, for example, week 1, okay, lecture, we are going to share with the students regarding the chapter 1, then tutorial, we discuss the tutorial 1 of the chapter 1, then we got a hands-on activity. So that's the course plan. Okay, so for the week, okay, let's say week 11. Okay, let's say week 11, the practical in the computer lab. All right, during week 11, I'm going to run the lab test with my students. So it was stated here, skill-based assessment lab test for the computer network, right? The scope means the lab activity since the starting of the semester, all right, week 1 until 10. So during this practical, I solely used to run my tests, okay, and assign it to my students. So in this case, you no need to have any class replacement. You are actually running and utilizing the slot.
Okay, understand.
But if let's say you think that too heavy of the subject, cannot teach on time, still got leftover chapter, so unable to complete on time, so you can run extra class in this case, as well as to discuss past year question. So that's recommended. But whether can claim or not, extra class, that one you have to check with Miss Chong, because ultimately she's the one that process your claim, the first approval. All right.
So if you want to have extra class, then in terms of scheduling, we have to plan ourselves, like a replacement class, something.
Yeah. So same goes to these documents, right? What you need to do, you just have to scratch through this part. This part no need. Okay, this part no need. Just cancel it, scratch through, and then over here, just cancel this cancellation, right? Cancel it, and you write extra class. Okay, when is it? Day, time, venue, for which program, tutorial. So you let your PR to sign. But can claim or not for this extra class, because this is additional, not listed in the course pack. So I have to check with Miss Chong.
Okay.
Okay, so that's about the component, right? So the component, back to this document. Okay, so the coursework mark list. Right. So let me share with you all, see whether got any samples or not. Okay, this one no sample. Okay. Okay, another one that I can share. Okay, yeah, it's not this file. It's actually PDF file. Okay. Coursework mark list. Okay, let's say overall, after you have already marked coursework assessment. Okay, by right to pass the coursework assessment is actually 50 and above. What happens when students get less than 50? Okay, example, let's say this student, all right, core score 36. Okay, less than 50. So when you key into the system will generate the PDF for you, then they have a tick for that student, right? So this is referred to the form F, means that students' informations where fill the coursework, right, less than 50, need to refer to the additional form F. Okay. Form F is actually automatic by the system. I did downloaded the form F. Form F. Okay, so that's the one. So this is the detail. Another form from the previous mark list form. Okay, so just now the student's core, right? Okay, it's here, core, okay? Score about 36. Okay, if let's say the total coursework mark or total continuous assessment mark less than 50 means fail. Okay, fail, we have to see what's the situations. Is it very serious? If it's not that serious, for example, 40 to 49, we can give them additional tests. We call it as make good tests. Okay, so this is additional test for the students that score the total coursework or the total continuous assessment marks from 40 to 49. They are entitled to have this additional test to help them. So this test, you have to check with your CC. It can be written test, it can be lab tests, but definitely individual. Right? So if students pass this test, so it means they pass the coursework. So you have to update to the internet system. Okay, you go to this page, continuous assessment and practical. So they have an active button here. You click on it. Okay, and then they have a make good. Then you update that information of the students. If the student pass, right? If fail, you just pick fail. Okay, so this is additional.
Dr. Fong,
Yeah.
I tell 50 I have to be away. I saw there's agenda number 9 showing for software engineering lecture tutor. Can we jump to that for a while? Because I tell 50 I have to be away.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Because for this subject, it's a little bit special that shared by two lecturers, Dr. Yu and Dr. Anwaruddin. So according to your arrangement, where Dr. Yu will in charge the lecture, right? Whereas your partner will in charge the tutorial and practical. So in this case, the subject got its own component. Examples may have assignment, may have written tests, or it can be a component like quiz. Depends on the arrangement by your CC. You see the form C. Okay, form C will mention.
Yes.
Back to my previous, okay, let's say form C for this subject, it will mention. The form will be given by your CC, right? Will generate from time to time. So as you can see from this subject of the form C, consists of 3 components. For example, like test, written test, lab test, practical test, and the test 2, calculation test. Right? So back to the subject of software engineering, because we got 2 lecturers, so you have to discuss with Dr. Anwaruddin, see which component you are going to handle. For example, in this case, I will recommend that Dr. Yu will handle the test. Whereas the tutorial and practical more focusing on the student's performance, so your partner will in charge of the assignment. So you have to key in your appropriate marks. Your partner will key in the assignment marks. So it will generate the total marks. So to run the make good, this is individual, definitely not assignment. So it should be test. So Dr. Yu will have to in charge the make good during week 14 before semester end. So arrangement is up to you all to decide. So I just provide my solutions or so-called recommendations only. eventually, both of you have to work together for the success of the subject.
But the portal, there'll be two separate portal or just one portal myself?
Sorry?
For the Google Classroom, there should be only one Google Classroom, right? That means I create then Dr. Anwar share or how?
It's up to you to decide. You can create your own. Your partner also can create another one, or two of you can share the only one also can.
I see. Okay.
Any other questions, Dr. Yu?
Okay, got it.
Okay.
This one is recorded, right? Because I think
Sure. Yes, I'm recording now. You can view it later by accessing to the Google Calendar. You go to the Google Calendar of that slot. There will have a file, the video file you can download and watch.
Okay, all right.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay,
Thanks
thank you.
Yeah. So for Dr. Ng and Dr. Low, we will continue. All right, a bit more to go.
Yeah, please.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Sorry to take so long of the time. I thought
It's
only
okay.
1 hour plus.
No problem.
Now is more than 2 hours really.
Okay.
So that's about the coursework and the make good. Right. Okay. Next, I will move on to the final exam. Okay. Final exam example. Okay. Back to the sample folder. Final assessment. Okay. Example. Okay. That's the student's final examination. Okay. Example. That's the student's final examination, where after finish of the final examinations, they have the script, right, from the students. You have to mark, all right, for your students. So this is the sample. Okay, as usual, the marking will be similar technique that I've shared, right? Example, so this is the answer for question 1A, part 1, right? So you have the small marks, for example. Okay, let's see. Okay, this one better. All right, part 3, part 3. Okay, students write a lot of things. Okay, so if you think it's appropriate, you may have 1 or 2 marks. So in this case, 1, 1, 1. So total of that sub questions is actually 3. All right, so this is for that sub questions. So you continue for the question 1, you total up. Okay, you total up, they have the score. Let's say 13.5 for the first question, right? 13.5 out of 25 13.5. So you have to write down for the cover page 13.5 so you have to continue, mark questions 2, 3, 4. After you finish that script, you can total up for these students 60 If it is 60.5, let's say 60.5, you round up 61. Okay, try to not to use 0.25 or 0.75, not recommended. All right, the highest positions, okay, only 0.5. After that, we round up. All right, so try not to put 0.25 or 0.75. Okay, so this is the marking of the final examination. Okay, let's say for the last page, after this page, okay, let's say after this page, they will have the blank page, right? Okay, I open the pen. Okay, let's say right after this page, there will be another page because the booklet consists of 12 pages. One exam booklet for one student consists of 12 written pages. Students may not write all, so they have some empty pages. All right, so if empty page, what we need to do, just have to put in the sign like this one. Okay, like this one, indicate we seen the empty page, right? Yeah. So this is just the practice when we mark the final exam. Okay. Because ultimately those documentations will be reviewed, will be checked, will be moderated, and will be audited as well. So that's why they have the signature here. Means peers review. All right. So this one will be done by the full-time lecturers. Okay, so part-time lecturers will have to mark your own subject of the script. Okay, so after you have already marked, you have to key in to the intranet. Okay. When you scroll down, right, for the mark entry page, you scroll down. The first part is the coursework or continuous assessment. After that, right, you scroll down, they have the final assessment, means final exam. Okay, so you have a record. Okay, you have a record, then you click on it. Now it's already closed because finish of the semester lah. Okay, so when the semester is running, they have an active button here. You can click to assess. When you click to assess, you will get a web page like this one. Okay, you will get a web page like this one, right? So they have the student's ID. Sorry, this is the index number, not the student's ID, which is similar from the script. Students have to write their ID, the index number, not the student's ID. So you have to double check. All right, this is the index number. If it is similar to this number, you key in their mark. Okay, question by question. All right, question 1, what's the mark? Question 2, 3, and 4. So the system will sum the entire script total marks lah. For example, 66 for that students. That's the student's index number lah. All right. So you have to do it for the next script, right? So on and so forth lah, until the end. Okay. So after you have key in, you can generate the report. Okay, let's say this is the screen. This is the screen you enter already. Okay, how to generate this document? Very simple. You right click. You right click, you print. Okay, for example, web page. Okay, you right click, you print. Okay, then you will get this document. Right, so you have to attach this document, the mark list, right? And then you print it out to submit to the exam department. Okay, exam department, back to this layout. Exam department is actually in the block A, first floor, opposite faculty office, means at here, right side from the lift over here. That's the exam department. We call it as DECA, right? So you may get the script from the department. You mark, you key in, return the script to them. Okay. So from time to time, for example, let's say week 12 of the semester, examinations timetable will be released. Lecturers will know when is the actual examination. So after students attempted the final examination, then you can go to that department and collect the script, right? You mark, enter to the system, return back lah. When you return back to the department, later they will have the moderation by the full-time lecturers to verify that no issue. And then the moderator will sign, as you can see, sample at here lah. All right, the reviewer or the moderator will sign. Okay, if got issue, for example, total marks not correct, things like that, one page not yet marks, so we will call the part-timer to come back to rectify the issue lah. All right. Okay, so that's about the marking. Now, before you mark, the final examination, because as you are aware, we are a lot of teaching members, right? We got lecturers from Pahang, Sabah, Perak, for the same course. So we have to make sure the marking are consistent. Okay, what they will do in terms of KL main campus, they are going to run this pre-marking. It can be Google Meet, chaired by the CC, to discuss how we can mark the questions of the final examination so that the marking will be standardized. Okay, so it's recommended that you have to join the meeting. Okay, right? So after that, you have to prepare the course file. Okay. Course file is actually the documentation of the subject that taught by you for that semester, where the MQA will audit it in future. So you have to prepare the course file. All right. Okay, example. Course file document. Okay, we have the course pack, means the syllabus that your CC has shared with you, right? So the form B is the course plan, means what are the content that we are going to deliver to our students based on weekly basis. All right. So your CC will share with you of this document. Okay, then they have the form C, is about the coursework assessment for your subject, right? So your CC will share these documents with you. Example, it can be the lab test, written test, assignment, and then followed by final examination. Okay, take note, that this form B will be shared to the students through intranet. Okay, back to the timetable. Okay, now I show you the timetable again. Course timetable, my timetable. Okay, the previous semester. Okay, let's say week 1. All right, if you refer to your timetable, right, if everything in place, students can get the documents from here. They can know the course syllabus. Okay, they can know the form B, right, course outline. They can also know the course plan. What are the components that they have to do for your subject? They already know, right? So in this case, you are not required to share this form. Don't share with them, but right, they will know. Okay, but in your first class with them, you can inform them oh, for this subject, we got one assignment. Week 7, I'm going to release, or we got one test. Week 8, we are going to have that. Things like that. You have to share with them. But in terms of the file, you don't need to share with them. They will know that they can get it from the intranet. So it's here, right? Okay. Next, this is the form for the moderator or reviewer to check the subject component, whether is it okay or not, right? So if let's say you need to prepare the test paper, you draft the test paper, you send to the moderator or the reviewer, so that person will check your question paper to see whether is it appropriate to your students or not. All right. So after checked, the reviewer or moderator will update this document. So this document is prepared by the person that prepared the component of the assessment. We call it as Form D. Okay, Form D. Right. Okay. Form E. Form A not stated here. Form A is actually the overall of all the form. All right, so it's actually compiled by CC, checked by PL. All right, so that's Form A, overall of all forms. So we have Form B, that's the course plan. Form C, assessment plan. Form D, the moderation of the coursework or assessment components. Right, now Form E. Okay, Form E is to check whether your marking is it appropriate or correct or not. That's the Form E. Okay, so for Form E, after you have marked all the assessment, you have to pick the sample. Okay, you have to pick the sample. According to the Form E guides, you have to pick 9 sample. Means 3 sample are good, 3 are average, 3 are weak, based on the score. A minus, A plus, A minus. So they have the rate for that, score for that. Okay. For example, another file here to share the mark range. Okay. Let's say for degree. Okay, so A plus, A minus, B plus, they have their own range of marks. For example, like B, 65 to 69, the score means the rate of B, the point is 3, consider credit or merit, right? So you have to pick the appropriate for your sample. Okay, 3 are good, 3 average, and 3 are weak. All right, so 9 per program. Okay, per sample. All right, if let's say your group is very small, you just got 5 students, let's say, in your subject, you got only 5 students, so you pick all 5 students. If you have 30 students, you pick only 9. All right, so you key in the student's name. You key in the student's name, you got the total marks, right, from the overall result. So you just update to this document. Okay, so this is the coursework mark list. All right, so you just pick the sample according to the mark list. For example, for the first students, you can pick as a sample score 93 lah. So you update to this document, Form E. Okay, right? What's the score? Okay, so you pick 9 lah. If let's say your group where all students are getting A minus and A only, none of them getting C, B, no, everything are okay. A and A plus or A minus, so you put under good law. So in this case, you don't have average, you don't have weight, you just cancel it lah. That's the sample here, at least 9. Okay, so you prepare this document. I will let you know who will be your moderator or reviewer, and then you have to send the marking of your coursework components with this form to the reviewer, and that lecturer will moderate your marking. All right, so that's why you have to prepare the soft copy of the student script. The sample soft copy. This one you have to prepare the soft copy, the sample. All right. After checked by the reviewer, and for the test just now, as usual, you have to do it the soft copy. All right. So let's say you already mark and you want to put this student's Lu to be your sample, so you have to prepare the soft copy lah. So you send the PDF file to the reviewer. So it's a full timer that will check your marking lah. All right. So normally after you mark, then you can let your reviewer know. So the reviewer will check lah, all right, of your marking. Okay. So later I will let you all know the reviewer lah or moderator of your subject lah. All right. So that's why you have to prepare the soft copy lah. Okay. You just scan for the sample only. All right. Okay. Back to the item number 8. Okay, after Form E, then we have Form F. Okay, Form F is the coursework mark list, where less than 50, you make good whether they pass or not. All right, if pass, you update to the system under the mark entry there. If not pass, also you put in fail so the coursework will remain. So ended up you're able to have this report generated by the intranet system. So this is Form F. Okay, Form G is the moderation of final exam paper. That one not need in terms of part-timer perspective. Form G no need. Form H is the final exam. Final exam checking. Okay, if let's say you have already marked the final exam, okay, you have already marked the final exam. Okay, you have to prepare a form for it. Form H. Your CC will give you the form. All right. Okay, that's the Form H. Okay, so this is to moderate the marking of the final examination, right? So you prepare this form. So another person, he or she will be the reviewer or the moderator to check the marking of the final examination, right? So the moderator or reviewer will update this form. So you prepare this form, right? You can print it, attach to the envelope, submit to the exam department, so it will get reviewed. Okay. So this form will prepare by your CC. So this is Form H. Form I can generate. Okay, Form I is actually the coursework status of your students. Form I1. Form I2 is the performance of your students in terms of final examination. It will auto-generate from the intranet. And Form J, okay, Form J, you have to do it. This is your feedback about the course for improvement purpose. Form J. Okay, sample. Form J. Okay. Yeah, this one not yet ready. Yeah, another subject. Form J. Okay, this one. Form J is actually the template given by your CC. You can get from your CC, then you update it with the information. All right, there are few sections here. Normally for the review of past CQI, continuous quality improvement, CQI, normally we will put in none. Okay, next section. I will share with you the result later. You will know, how many students that getting A minus, so you have to update. Okay, so this is the grade distribution. And then the CLO, attainment, course learning outcome. One subject, based on the course spec, they have the course learning outcome. Okay, example, this is the course spec or course syllabus, right? Table 04, MQA format. So each subject, they have the objective. CLO, course learning outcome 1, employ, blah, 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 so on and so forth. So we want to know what's the attainment rate, okay, from our students to align with these requirements of the course. So they have the results, so we have to update. Okay, for this part, right? And then how about the delivery of the curriculum to your students? Is it appropriate using the platform? So you can provide your comment. So I share with you here is just the general information for that sections, right? So for next one, means the next actions taken normally will carry out by CC. All right, you can inform your CC about your feedback. Your CC will compile as usual, and that's for the KL version of the form. Right. So I think that's it for the course file. Okay. I suppose some of you are new, you may not know, so you have to do it slowly. From time to time, you will know about the form. Right. It's actually compulsory for requirements from MQA. Okay. This is for Dr. Yu side. I already informed him about this. Okay. The last part, car park sticker. All right. So for you all new to the campus, so for the first week, you all can come in. All right, using your own vehicle, you inform the guard that you are the new part-timer. They allow you to drive in, and then you can apply the car park sticker. All right, so I don't have the form with me, but you can get it from the faculty office. Right, as usual, from the main block. Okay, exit from the lift. Left side, this area. Faculty office. So mostly you are going to deal with that department mostly. Okay, faculty office. So you get the form from them to apply for the sticker. Okay, right. So I think
So we have to physically go there and apply the car stickers.
You can go there during the day that you have class. If let's say your class start at 5 p.m., you can go there early a bit. For example, for something to get with the environment, to get the forms, to prepare your planning of the class replacement, because they are going to close by 5:30.
So meaning I can apply the car sticker by this week, hopefully.
Can also, but in this case, you have to personally come over without classes.
That's right.
Normally can do it on the day where you have class. So you can come early to apply. If you don't have the sticker, it's still okay because you are new. They still allow you to drive in.
Okay, understand.
Okay, I think that's it for my briefing to all part-timers. Okay, so now it's Q&A sections. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Okay, so may I know, do you have any questions?
Yes.
Yeah,
Little bit
Dr. Low.
So now, since the lecture or the course is going to start next week, so we are expecting the teaching pack or the packages from the CC by this week, right?
Yes, correct.
So I haven't received any yet, so I will wait for it. And then at the moment, as what you have mentioned, so we have to do some create a class and all that on the system.
Yeah, correct.
And in terms of the students list and all that?
Oh yeah, you can get from the intranet.
Or from the staff intranet, the student list.
Yeah. Okay, let me
So,
share again.
so in this case,
Hmm.
the student must have registered, right? Because the course is going to start
Yeah,
next week.
correct. Students have registered, but we also do not know who are our
Mhm.
students. We
That's
want
right.
to know our students' information, such as their name, their email address. So in this case, we have to access to the intranet to get the information, and then we apply the informations to the Google Classroom, because two different system, TAR UMT intranet system and Google Workspace. So these two are different system.
So I'm now at the staff intranet. So
Hmm.
where can I see the student list?
Okay. So let me share my screen.
So I
Right.
go to the student apps.
Yeah, you click the students app, then they have the program, right?
Program.
You click
Okay.
on the program, and
Uh,
then click the course timetable.
Course timetable. Fine.
Okay, then my timetable.
Okay, my timetable.
So you have a record, right? You click view timetable.
View timetable. All right.
Okay, view timetable. So that's your timetable, and then okay. So as what mentions by Miss Hoya, you can go to the step 2, generate pin code.
Code. All right. Pin
Okay,
code.
then you scroll down. All right, you scroll down. You select the date that you have class.
Okay.
All right, you click the view class button, then you scroll down, right? Okay, when you scroll down, they have one record, right?
Moment I don't have any data. No data available in the table. That's why I can see on my screen now.
Dr. Long, maybe you can go to the week two timetable.
Oh, I see.
30th of June.
Update the teaching date.
Okay. Then I click that pin code, and then I view my class. Still no data.
Dr. Low, is it convenient for you to share the screen?
Hang on, eh? Okay, so how do I share my screen?
You see my screen, you click this icon, right? Then present.
Okay.
So I stop my
Okay.
presentation. Okay. So you
So I
have
go
technical
to
issue, you
present
can
now. Windows. So I share my Windows. So hopefully you see
I
it.
can see your screen. Okay.
Yeah.
So now you click the step 2. You click already, right? Step
Yeah.
2. Then you select the teaching date,
Teaching date, yeah, this
the
correct.
date that you have classes. Okay, so scroll down.
Meaning maybe.
Yeah, correct. You scroll down.
This correct.
Okay.
No data.
Oh, you check back the date, Dr. Low, check back the date.
Yeah, that's right. I think maybe the date
Check back the date.
is
Maybe you go to the view timetable.
view timetable.
View timetable. Okay, you scroll down. Oh, your class on July, 2nd of July. Okay, 2nd of July is fine. Okay, then you click the step 2.
Okay.
Okay, then you update the date to 2nd of July.
Okay.
Okay, click view class. Okay, scroll down. Then you can see the 4, right? The 4 there. Total students, you got 4. You click on that icon. The icon. Click on it. There's your students, Chua Pei Xian,
At the
up to
moment,
Kang Yong Ming.
4 registered.
Email address as well.
Okay.
There's the students who attend your class.
So these are the students to be added into my class.
A small group.
So
with
at the moment,
information-
only 4 students, or there will be more coming in?
For now, only 4. But
Okay.
some may register late. That depends. But anyway, if let's say got a newcomer join in, right? So you will also notice, for example, how come now got 5 students? So we will ask the students, okay, you are the new joiner. So we will check back the attendance list again.
All right.
So from the list, you can see their name and the email address. So with the email address, you can use that email, copy it to the classroom there, Google Classroom there, to add them. Because these two systems, they are different.
So the class is created in the Google
Google Classroom.
So I have to do that. So I can create a class by this week, right?
Yeah, can. Sure, no problem.
Okay, thank you.
Important, you have to get the material from your CC.
Yes.
Miss Pua.
Yep.
How about
Hopefully we'll get it by this week.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Loh. Dr. Ng, have you received the material from your CC?
Yeah, I have received both of the
both the courses.
Received. Yeah. Meaning that I can upload it to the Google Classroom, is it, when I graded?
Yeah, you can do so.
Okay, yeah, sure. Okay, no problem. I already received.
So you receive at the Google Drive?
For one subject is yes, is with share with the Google Drive, and then another one is just share using email, the PDF file.
Dr. Loh, your
Yes.
sis, Miss Pua.
Yes.
Miss Pua
I will
normally,
contact her.
Pua Billion, normally Pua Billion will share the material with you 3-4 days before the semester start.
Okay. So hopefully by this week lah.
Yeah, because she also is a program leader that in charging of 2 program courses. Now tentatively they are preparing for the setting and the class allocation. So by this week should be no problem one. And for your paper is a BMIT 1723. So they will require the student to prepare the assignment using the software. And eventually there's no tutorial classes, but they have an exam. Therefore, you need to arrange yourself. Total, they only have 6 tutorial question paper. So you arrange yourself, plus minus, you take about 30 minutes to discuss on the tutorial question and another 1.5 hour practicing on the software on it.
Again, sorry.
Your subject, there's no tutorial class.
Uh-huh.
But they have an exam. So meaning that they have the tutorial question to discuss. So normally we will take about 20-30 minutes to do the discussion on tutorial, and later on for the remaining time we will discuss and prepare for the software practicing.
But this course has the hands-on practical, right?
Your subject is a BMIT 1723, right?
IT fundamental.
Yeah. So they will the student need to prepare and also learn 3 different software.
I see.
PowerPoint, Excel, and the online collaboration.
Okay.
Later on, if I'm not mistaken, Miss Pua will send you what you need to do and how to arrange the tutorial discussion with the practical section later. They will give you a notepad. The pad that will describe and how to arrange and also manage the classes.
All right, that will be great. Thank you.
No problem. Let's say in case you still got any problem about this subject, I mean that let's say before the semester start, before next week, Miss Hua maybe not really contacted you. Then you let me know in the WhatsApp group. Then I will call to Miss Hua.
Okay.
Thank you.
Noted. Yeah.
And Dr. Kok, your one is a max paper. So normally KLCC will liaise with you closely. So but anyway, in case there's anything happen about the max subject, then you can let us know, or you can contact to Dr. Kok as well. Because Dr. Kok is a very experienced professor at KL, and he did manage a lot of the subject and the courses.
Yeah. He has added me into the group chat. And
Yeah.
always get the teaching material.
It's a
Okay.
very proactive lecturer.
Yes.
So anyway, in case anything that any problem or anything that you feel Dr. Law and also Dr. Ng, you feel that it's not really confusing, not really comfortable, you can come to us, or you can come physically, or you can just text or leave any message to us. Then we'll try to solve it and try to settle it happily lah.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Thanks.
Okay.
Oh, may I know any other questions from Dr. Loh and Dr. Ng before we end the section?
For me,
I
don't
think
have.
at the moment I don't have. So just have to try how to create my class first. So from time to time, maybe I will link you up if I have a question, or as Miss Yu mentions. Yeah.
Okay, so if you have any questions, you can use the group chat to post the questions. We will try our best to help the new part-timers to get familiar with the environments here.
Okay, thanks.
All right.
All right, thank you.
Okay,
Thank
thank you. So I think that's all. All right. Thank you.
Yep.
Okay,
Bye
yeah.
bye, everyone. Take care.
Thank
Okay.
you. Happy teaching, huh?
Okay, yeah, sure.
Oh, that's it. Thank you.
Okay, bye.